So you might remember a video I uploaded a few days ago where I talked about deleting social media. The plan was to delete all my social media for a week and document my experiences throughout it. I failed. Let me explain. So there's 3 reasons why I failed, and this is what I did to make the story work in my favor. It is super cold and super slippery out today, so this will be fun. Number 1, you can't force a story. Number 2, if you're not 100% on it, go back to the drawing board. And number 3, stick to the script. Let me elaborate. First, you can't force a story. Essentially, I forced myself to delete social media for a week, knowing what the outcomes would be and knowing exactly what lessons I would learn. I'm not stupid, I could kind of read into the future a little bit and know what I would learn from it. But as a result, that totally killed the experience for me, and halfway through day 2, I was done. I gave up. As a result, I learned an important lesson about storytelling, and it drove me to rework the video. I was now going to add a focus on what to do to take a step back from social media to the footage I already had, and it flowed a lot better with it. Instead of focusing on the failure, because I didn't last a week, I focused more on the positives, on what I learned from it. Also, I didn't really think it out because I run multiple social media pages. How am I supposed to get work done on social media if I don't have social media? Second, if you're not 100%, go back to the drawing board. I didn't really want to delete social media. I only wanted to examine my relationship with it, which again led to me forcing a story thinking I can make it work. However, I learned that in order to make something work, you need to believe in it fully right from the start. So, 100%. And finally, third, stick to the script. When I initially filmed my main points, it was a rambling, messy piece of garbage. There was not much there. But by cutting out the rambling and focusing only on the main points of the story, I was able to get right to the point and make my story come across a lot better. And it flowed. I liked it. It's naive to think that in learning how to tell stories, I would come up with something that just didn't work and just didn't make sense. And it happened. And I failed. But I don't really see it that way. So the most important lesson is that there's no such thing as a failure. Failure just gives you an excuse to go back, try again, and find a way to succeed. And I did that. I made it work instead of throwing it in the junkyard on my hard drive and pretending that it never existed. Failures, okay. Failure happens, and failure is what's gonna make you a human being, make the journey interesting, and it's going to make your stories 1,000,000 times better. If you haven't failed, you haven't been living. Anyways, that's enough about that. Maybe this is a weird shot. I don't know, I like it.